Hello there guys, welcome to this Clone Wars video. Since it will be coming out next year, I feel like we have a lot to catch up on and get reacquainted. Let's face it, many fans, since it was cancelled years ago, have not gone back to revisit or rewatch those beautiful seasons. And recently I had the idea for a video where we would recount the saddest moments on all of those seasons. Now keep in mind that this is my opinion only. If you guys have your own moments that I didn't mention, then please feel free to comment down below and let everybody know about your saddest moment during the Clone Wars series. So with that, I think we can begin right now, and I'm going to mention 5 moments that were the saddest, but also they will be ranked. So number 5 is lower in the scale of sad. As we go towards number 1, the sadness gets higher. Again, this is all in my opinion. With that said, let's start with number 5. BARRISS OFFEE. The entire ordeal with her was sad overall. This might not be number 5 for someone, but in general, if you look at that moment, it is one of the saddest ones. Her betrayal, even though it was seen as treason, it kind of made sense in a way. The Jedi ways were dying. They no longer were the peacekeepers they were for millennia. Now they waged wars and eyed strategic planets to cut off the separatist movement. The order was diluted to such a point that BARRISS OFFEE had to take things into her own hands. Now, she went in the wrong route in order to do that and almost got AHSOKA imprisoned, but thanks to Anakin, it didn't come to that. The saddest thing here, despite BARRISS OFFEE, was how she revealed the state of the Jedi Order. Number 4. The death of SATINE craze. Watch Obi-Wan closely, moments before SATINE is killed by Maul. Just put yourself in Obi-Wan's shoes for a second. He lost his master to Maul, the man he looked up to all of his life and the man who taught him everything about what it means to be a Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn. And then years later he is forced to witness and lose the woman he loved to the same dark side monster known as Maul. A very sad moment, and that's why this moment was included, but there are 3 more that might be sadder. Number 3, the death of 99. He was a clone of Jango Fett, same as every soldier in the Grand Republic Army, but unlike most of them, 99 was a defective clone. As seen in the series, he was stunted, hunchback, only had one working eye, and had learning difficulties. As such, he couldn't wear a suit of armor and fight the separatists like his brothers in arms. And that was the one thing he wanted to do more than anything else, since they were bred to be soldiers. Instead, he was stuck working as a cleaner on the planet Kamino, removing debris and rubble from the training simulations. All the rest of the clones loved him, and they always made him feel as part of the crew, but once Grievous attacked Kamino, this spelled doom for 99 and many other clones. We can at least take solace that he died as a hero, fighting to save his brothers. Number 2, the death of Fives. Admittingly, there is a lot of deaths in this list, but none, I think, are as sad and as emotional as Fives. Not only because he was a great character and we loved seeing him on screen, but the story arc that he was going through. He learned about the secret plot to take down the Jedi in Order 66, but was quickly ambushed by Palpatine with allegations that he went mad and wanted to assassinate the Chancellor. He tried his best to explain everything to Anakin and Rex, but unfortunately Fox shot him to death without really giving him a chance, or at least stunning him first. And finally, number 1, AHSOKA leaves the Order. Literally every time I watch that scene, it sends shivers down my spine. It's so intense and epic that you can't help but feel sad. Fortunately for us fans, now with the new season coming up, we will get to see on-screen AHSOKA and Anakin teaming up again on Mandalore, and in Rebels, the story of AHSOKA was expanded to bigger heights, but that moment will always live in Star Wars lore. Anakin was crushed to pieces, and I don't think he was the same ever again afterwards. Next to learning that his wife had died, this had to be his second worst moment of his life. This list was so hard to do, guys. I got into a roller coaster of sadness, and it's hard to live down these moments again, but the Force works in mysterious ways. In the end, everything worked against the Sith and for the Jedi. Now, again, things are getting puzzled, and we don't know what's gonna happen in episode 9 and so forth. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed all of this. I would love to know your thoughts as well. What moments did you want covered? Was it the sacrifice of Hardcase or Waxer's death? Talk to me down below. If you enjoyed, guys, leave a thumbs up down below and hit that bell to get notified the moment a video is up. Have an awesome day, my friends, and may the Force be with you always.